The electric Escalade returns Cadillac to its place as the standard of the world. Hiding underneath the Escalade IQ's gorgeous mile-long lines are engineering innovations that solve today's problems while also preparing for the future, the latest in a long line of great Cadillacs to do so. Back in 1949, we awarded our first ever Car of the Year award to Cadillac, partly because its new overhead valve engine allowed for both more power than existing L-head engines, and because the new valve technology was a definite must for getting the most potential advantage from higher-octane fuels, provided, of course, that such fuels become available at economical prices. In other words, this technology made the Cadillac a car for both 1949's fuel and the future developments in gasoline to come. That same principle exists 76 years later in the Escalade IQ. Its massive 205 kilowatt-hour battery pack is effectively two 400-volt Cadillac Lyriq battery packs wired together in parallel. The pack operates as two separate batteries when running the Escalade IQ's front and rear-mounted permanent magnet motors, which produce up to 750 horsepower and 785 lb-ft of torque. When plugged into common but increasingly outdated DC fast chargers such as Tesla's V3 Superchargers, this system allows the Escalade IQ to maximize the charger's peak 250 kilowatts output quickly and ride it for a prolonged period, minimizing the charging time. What happens on more modern 350 kilowatts and higher chargers is even more impressive, as the Escalade IQ's battery pack operates in series, showing the charger 800 volts and allowing it to charge at peak rates of up to 352 kilowatts in our testing. While impressive for EV nerds, this has some serious real-world benefits for Escalade IQ drivers as the vehicle's shape, motors, and batteries combine to eliminate any compromises you might need to make to have an electric vehicle. The large battery solves for the EV range problem the same way automotive engineers solved for underpowered engines in the middle of the 20th century, by simply increasing the size. That pack, combined with the surprisingly efficient motors, helps the Escalade IQ clear 415 miles in our real-world road trip range test, which runs the battery down from full to 5% at a steady 70 miles per hour. Plugged into a suitable DC fast charger, the Escalade IQ can add 149 miles of range in just 15 minutes, 262 miles in 30, and 341 miles in 45. That 5 to 80% recharge, the point at which most EV owners unplug on road trips, as charging speeds begin to drop, takes 42 minutes, while a full charge requires 80. That sort of capacity requires a rethink for EV road trippers. I'm used to a slight panic when I see an EV battery at 50% charge, Associate Editor Alex Lentz said. But in the Escalade IQ that's still 200 miles of range, this beast provides freedom from range anxiety like few other electric cars. For more homeward-bound duties, the Escalade IQ comes standard with an 11.5 kW onboard charger or an optional 19.2 kW charger with vehicle-to-home capabilities. The engineering excellence in the Escalade IQ goes beyond its powertrain, as its four-wheel steering and suspension systems deserve callouts, too. The Escalade IQ suspension blends height-adjustable air springs with Magnaride dampers to provide a compliant ride while minimizing body roll, and the four-wheel steering makes this big Cadillac more maneuverable in tight spaces than a Tesla Model Y. The two systems combine when you engage the Escalade IQ's arrival mode, dropping the air suspension and turning the front and rear wheels together at low speeds, allowing the Cadillac to drive diagonally like a crab. This Cadillac rides and handles far better than it has any right to given its 4.5-ton curb weight. The steering wheel has great on-off-center feel and smooth torque buildup, which along with the four-wheel steering and the suspension's ability to resist body roll makes for a surprisingly agile SUV both around town and on twisty back roads. Meanwhile, pockmarked roads and broken pavement, typically major problems for vehicles on 24-inch wheels, are a non-issue, with only the sharpest, harshest of bumps permeating the cabin and being dispatched quickly. Value is intrinsically relative, and while you won't find any rank-and-file MotorTrend staffers with the budget to add the $129,795 Escalade IQ, or the $3,000 pricier IQL, to their personal garages, that doesn't change the fact this Cadillac is an exceptional deal within the segment given its long list of standard features, performance, luxury, technology, and sheer space. The Escalade IQ offers up a more convincing luxury experience and range than slightly cheaper competitors like the Tesla Model X, Lucid Gravity, and Mercedes EQS SUV, and it outperforms pricier models like Mercedes electric G-Class while matching it in cultural cachet.